Alright guys, let's jump into it. Derek Chisora and Joseph Parker promised to arrange heavyweight fight over FaceTime. What? Like, subscribe, share this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, smash the like button, drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Derek Chisora versus Joseph Parker? Do you want to see the fight? Are you interested in the fight? Do you think Chisora can win? Are you anything, anyway infused or happy with Joseph Parker's performance against Junior Farr? I know I made my previous video about the Junior Farr versus Joseph Parker fight, and I saw loads of the Joseph Parker fanboys dropping their comments, trying to trash the fact that, you know, the scorecards were a bit too wide in Joseph Parker's favor. But I'll just leave that in the other video. If you guys want to check out my reaction to the Joseph Parker fight, just check out my previous video on Joseph Parker versus Junior Farr post-fight reaction. But as I said in my previous video, Joseph Parker moves onwards. You know, he was supposed to fight Derek Chisora previously, before he got the quote-unquote spider bite, which he did post a picture of. And obviously we don't, all them spiders out there in Australia, New Zealand side, I don't know, there's some dangerous spiders out there, or these tarantula looking things. But obviously I watched the previous IFL video where Derek Chisora was literally calling Joseph Parker live. Big up Kugan Cassius. Kugan Cassius like, big man, in New Zealand it's like 1 a.m. bro. Why are you calling Joseph Parker? He said, listen, he should be awake. That's Derek, man. But let's have it, man. Derek Chisora versus Joseph Parker. This fight was actually meant to happen, was it like 2019? Yeah, that is it. October 2019, that fight was supposed to happen. So, you know, they're going to run it back. Derek Chisora is still a commodity in the heavyweight division. You know, he's got beat by Usyk, and still he's going straight back in, you know, with a decent, you know, big name in the heavyweight division. You know, at least a B level name in the heavyweight division. Former WBO champion in Joseph Parker, lost to Anthony Joshua, lost to Dillian White. Then he nearly stopped Dillian White late on in the fight, literally with nearly 10 seconds to go. Wasn't able to get the job done. Maybe if he had more time or he turned on the gas a bit earlier, he could have beaten Dillian White. And Derek Chisora, as I said, he's lost to Usyk. You know, he had a good win over Carlos Takam. You know, that kind of elevated him back into, you know, people's interest. But, you know, Derek Chisora, he's able to garner a crowd. He's able to get them ticket sales out here in the UK. And, you know, Joseph Parker is relatively more known in the boxing community in the UK. Obviously, because of his fights with AJ and Dillian White. It makes sense financially for both Chisora and Joseph Parker to get this fight on. But let's obviously, they got the transcript here of their convo, you know, on the Twitter. I don't know if I can play this video.
Guess who's calling?
Let's play it. Want to be loading and that. Is it going to load? Is it going to play? Is it going to keep loading? Is it going to play? Let's jump into the comments, man. This ain't going to play. Joseph Parker apparently said, he replied, are you ready to go? As in, it's playing.
Hey, boy.
This ain't gonna play. Joseph Parker said, are you ready to go? Chisora said, I'm ready to go. How about you? I'm ready to rock and roll, so you tell me. Parker said, I'm ready to rock and roll too. Seriously, I'm ready to go. I'm looking forward to seeing you because you entertain. Promise. Nah, let's watch it still. Yeah. He says, Chisora, promise. Parker says, promise, I'm ready to come and have a great fight with you. Chisora concluded by saying, Parker has FaceTimed me and has definitely confirmed the fight is happening. Parker said, let's make it happen. So, you know, that's basically the gist of the conversation between the two. You know, just because you FaceTime don't necessarily mean this fight is actually going to happen. You know, we've seen things happen before where people's talking about, I'm agreeing to this, I'm agreeing to that. When it comes to the pen and paper, nothing really happens. But what happens in a fight between Derek Chisora, you know, and Joseph Parker, man? Listen, we've seen a track record of Joseph Parker before. You know, he struggles with the rough and tumble, you know, pressure under the lights when it comes to, you know, big fights. You know, stylistically, I would favor Joseph Parker to beat Derek Chisora just because of the fact he's got the quicker feet, he's got the quicker hand speed. You know, he can get around the ring much better than Derek Chisora. We saw the issues that Derek Chisora has with fighters that have, you know, good movement. Was it Senagashi that was running up and down the ring and wasn't really dancing, but that guy was running up and down the ring, man. Then you've got what's his name, Usyk, that gave him a nightmare. But to be honest, Joseph Parker his movement didn't look the greatest against Junior Farr. You know, it looked like it's easy to more. It looked like it was easier to get to him. Maybe because Junior Farr is a naturally bigger man and he's naturally got longer arm reach. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with that. But obviously, I feel like Derek Chisora is probably going to be on Joseph Parker's case. He's going to try and rough and tumble it. You know, similar to what Dillian White was doing. Because Dillian White, people said that Parker's got a bit of foot speed and stuff like that. But when you're taking shots to the body, you're getting roughed up. You know, there's like Dillian White said, there's ways to neutralize, you know, all this movement. There's a way I can put my running shoes on and neutralize this guy's movement. So Dillian White was able to do it and turn it into kind of a rough and tough fight that Joseph Parker clearly wasn't enjoying. But, you know, can Derek Chisora execute a similar game plan? Can he get up close? Because he needs to try and get up close to Parker. If he gets up close to Joseph Parker and lets those shots fly, that's when I think Derek Chisora is going to have the success. If Joseph Parker is able to get quote unquote on his bike, you know, and dance around the ring, because he has got, you know, in terms of boxing, I think he's in terms of a boxer, I would say he ticks that box over Derek Chisora. In terms of like a fighting man, you know, to really get down into trenches, I'd favor Derek Chisora. So the question is, can Derek Chisora turn this into a trenches fight, or will Joseph Parker box his way, you know, maybe to a stoppage, or maybe box his way into a 12-round decision? We never know what can happen, man. This is heavyweight boxing. Drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about Derek Chisora versus Joseph Parker? You know, is this a fight you want to see? Who wins this fight? Can Derek Chisora rise from the ashes after his loss to Alexander Usyk, shock the heavyweight division again, and put Joseph Parker to sleep? Or will Joseph Parker do what we expect him to do? Outbox Chisora, get on his bike, get his 12-round decision, possible stoppage, and beat Joseph Parker. 50-50, 70-25 in favor of Joseph Parker. Who knows? Let's have it, man. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let's do it, man. Cool.